Do I like playing against Luka Dončić? The answer is no. I mean, like, the answer is no.
If I'm really guarding Luka, I'm just guarding him. I ain't stopping.
Like, damn, this dude's good. Do I belong?
Luka Dončić is turning heads across the NBA, and it's not just fans taking notice. Superstars like James Harden and Kevin Durant are openly praising the young phenom. Durant, a two-time NBA champion and four-time scoring title holder, has battled the best in the game. Yet even he highlights Luka's unique edge, a rare mix of size, skill, and next-level basketball IQ. Luka plays at his own rhythm, Durant once remarked. That's what sets him apart. While many rely on speed and athleticism, Luka plays chess on the hardwood, controlling the flow, dissecting defenses, and threading passes like a seasoned pro. Even the late Kobe Bryant saw something special early on, calling Luka an old soul and praising his deep understanding of the game's fundamentals. When legends recognize your greatness, you're not just making noise, you're making history. Luka Dončić isn't just shining, he's carving out a legacy.
Create so many defensive problems, defensive nightmares, you know what I mean? You know, for us, it's just kind of like making it, his shot attempts, his step backs more difficult and kind of wearing on him throughout the course of a game and then the course of a series. I think that's what opposing teams were trying to do as me when I was, you know, in that position and had the ball in my hand. So I can relate and understand what it's like to be in that position, and then ways to attack it or try to make it more difficult than it would usually be. Yeah, how did that feel when I was in this, you know what I mean? Then try to do the same thing against Luka. But I mean, obviously not just Luka, but I mean, Kyrie is a special talent as well. So you got like a two-headed monster over there who you got to try to slow down or contain. When you got the confidence like that, you got the ball in your hands, you can kind of make the decisions, you know, possession by possession. Not too much, but there are some things which I won't say because
Curry doesn't hand out compliments lightly, but when it comes to Luka Dončić, the praise is sky high. Curry called him one of the most gifted playmakers we've ever seen, and coming from a four-time NBA champion, that speaks volumes. With a rare blend of size, skill, and sky-high basketball IQ, Luka doesn't just play the game, he commands it. He scores from all angles, sets up teammates with laser-sharp passes, and controls the tempo like a seasoned maestro. What truly separates Luka? That clutch factor. Just like Curry, he thrives when the pressure's on. Whether it's a triple-double or a dagger three with the game on the line, Luka delivers when it matters most. Even after battling Luka in the playoffs, Curry's respect hasn't wavered. He plays at his own speed. He just can't rush him. That's what makes him so special. When legends tip their hat, you know history is being written, and Luka Dončić is holding the pen.
Size and his ball handling skills keep you on the edge the whole game, just because that plus, you know, being a three-level scorer, you have to kind of worry about everything. You don't want to get a step back threes going, so you got to press up on him, but he's shifty and got a great handle, so he can use his leverage to get by you, and then obviously his court vision's unreal, so you know, he's kind of the offensive, you know, package of being just a playmaker and a scorer. And when he's knocking down shots like he did tonight, it's tough. You kind of want to take something away from him, but he kept making play after play. He even made a couple defensive plays on the other side, a couple, you know, steals and a strip on me. He's been playing at an extremely high level, and he's been getting better every year.
Lonzo Ball is on the floor and fully healthy. He's a lockdown defender, quick, intelligent, and built to disrupt. With his long wingspan and sharp instincts, he's the kind of player coaches trust to take on the league's top scorers night in and night out. Lonzo doesn't just guard, he studies, adapts, and executes. With years of high-level experience under his belt, he knows what it takes to contain even the NBA's most dangerous offensive threats, including Luka Dončić. So when Lonzo was asked how to defend someone as skilled and strategic as Luka, he didn't hesitate. His answer was clear, confident, and straight to the point.
Just get into him as much as I can. Luka's a great player. You know, obviously, people like that have, you know, time and space, they're going to kill you all night. So for me, it's just trying to make his job as tough as I can.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, ISNT, just a superstar. He's a walking mismatch and a defining face of the modern NBA. At 7 feet tall, with the agility of a guard and the strength of a center, the Greek freak overwhelms opponents with a rare blend of size and skill. But Giannis isn't only about physical dominance. He's a student of the game and a true competitor who knows talent when he sees it. And when it comes to Luka Dončić, Giannis doesn't hold back. He's a genuine admirer of Luka's game. When greatness recognizes greatness, it speaks volumes. And in Luka's case,
it's amazing. He's playing great basketball. He's a great basketball player, makes his teammates better. Talented, really talented. One of the most talented guys I've ever played against. And he's making the whole team better, and he's going to keep getting better. And he's going to keep getting better, and as long as he's making his team better, you know, they're going to be tough to beat.
Durant, widely regarded as one of the most gifted scorers the game has ever seen, has shaped the NBA for over a decade when he joined the Phoenix Suns. He instantly became part of their fiery rivalry with the Dallas Mavericks, setting the stage for some must-watch showdowns with Luka Dončić. Luka lives for these moments. The bigger the stage, the better he plays, especially when facing legends like Durant. And KD, a future Hall of Famer himself, knows elite talent when he sees it. So when asked what makes Luka so hard to contain, Durant didn't pause. He gave credit where it's due, breaking down exactly why Luka is such a nightmare to defend.
Well, I mean, I think it's a culmination of playing in the EuroLeague at such an early age, playing that style of basketball where you got the ball out top all game. It's a slower paced game, and he controls it a lot. I mean, he's the main ball handler, and they run pretty much one play the whole game, which is a pick and roll for him, and then he just creates. So it's unpredictable sometimes. He's such a great passer that he'll get into the lane and throw a dime. After he, goes up for a shot, he might throw a dime. So he's unique in how they use him. They feature him every possession. So, and then they got other guys when he's not playing, like Spencer, who plays similar to him, and Jalen Brunson that plays similar to him. So they built that program for him the second he got there, and they made sure he was able to be the best version of himself every day. So, sky's the limit. He's going to continue to do this for the next decade or plus.
LeBron James has seen it all over the course of his legendary 20-year career, from iconic moments to era-defining matchups. More than just an elite athlete, LeBron is a true student of the game, with a deep understanding of basketball across every generation. While his strength and athleticism are unmatched, it's his razor-sharp basketball IQ that truly sets him apart. That intellect was on full display during a podcast appearance with former NBA guard JJ Redick, where LeBron took a deep dive into Luka Dončic's game. With veteran insight, LeBron broke down exactly what makes Luka so dangerous and pointed out the critical mistakes teams make when they try to shut him down.
I don't think that's a question for me. I'm gonna have to ask the other team. I don't know. I don't think anybody else on their team had over 10 points. But I mean, Luka's a hell of a player, man. Yeah, I mean, to see why he balls in his hand every possession. He makes plays. He shoots the ball efficiently. He can hit step backs. He can draw fouls. He can get to the rim. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he's an amazing player. I don't know.
Luka Dončić may be the undeniable gem of the 2018 NBA draft, but he didn't hear his name called first. That top spot went to DeAndre Ayton, talented big man who's carved out a strong career of his own, averaging 16 points and 11 rebounds in the 2023-24 season. Ayton continues to be a reliable presence in the paint. Still, as Luka's star continues to rise, so do the debates about how that draft unfolded. And for Ayton, who's shared the court with Dončić in some intense battles, the respect is real. He's witnessed Luka's brilliance up close and, like many around the league, he recognizes just how special the Mavericks franchise.
I understand it. Especially with the shooting they surround it too. It doesn't make sense.
I get the Brunson thing has been since Randall's out.
Yeah.
The uptick in blitzes has
for
gone
sure.
way up, right?
They don't have that.
I get that.
Yeah, for sure.
I get that.
I get that as well. He's a one-head monster right now with the Knicks, and they blitzing him and making other guys beat him. I saw Golden State do it a lot last night as well before our game. But yeah, it doesn't, because he's going to make every read, and when Tim Hardaway is hitting 6 or 7 threes, you're done. Kyrie's going to do what Kyrie does.
Yeah.
Luka's going to do what he does. But when you get Tim Hardaway hitting 6 or 7 threes, and in our game earlier this year, we blitzed Luka and Dante Exum hit 5.
Oh, that's right.
6-3.
Irving is without question the most talented teammate Luka Dončić has ever shared the floor with, a generational talent with a bold personality. Kyrie's career has seen plenty of ups and downs, including high-profile friction with other stars and front offices. But in Dallas, things feel different down now. In a more mature chapter of his journey, Irving looks settled, calmer, focused, and fully embracing his role as the Mavericks' veteran leader. His chemistry with Luka isn't just working, it's thriving. Together, they're forming one of the league's most dynamic duos, showing that when talent meets mutual respect, championship-level basketball isn't far behind.
I don't feel no way. Whoever got the ball and I got to switch, I got to try and stop him. That's just me. Feeling some type of way on stopping somebody. It's the NBA. You really can't stop nobody. You really guarding them. If I'm really guarding Luka, I'm just guarding him. I ain't stopping him. He missed him because he missed by himself. He missed on his own. It ain't because of me. I'm just in front of him, luckily. You know what I'm saying?
Luka Dončić has a true rival in the NBA. It's Devin Booker of the Phoenix Suns. The two have gone head-to-head in some of the most intense matchups, both in the regular season and playoffs, creating moments that fans won't forget anytime soon, though Luka has often had the edge. Their rivalry is grounded in mutual respect, a dynamic the media doesn't always highlight. And when it comes to setting the record straight, Devin Booker summed it up perfectly, showing that while the competition is fierce,
I've learned, obviously from playing with other co-stars, but specifically with Luka, it's just you got to trust him and you got to let him be him and allow him to, grow. He's very young still. very well accomplished, but I know his overall goal is to win a championship, and it's the same for me. So that's our focus. It's not so much about, kind of our emotions and our reactions, just settling. Yeah, absolutely. He's an incredible leader next to me, and we do it with others around us too, and we empower each other to have that voice. And when he's emotional, he's honest, and I appreciate that. I'd rather be out there with someone that's emotional and wants to do better for themselves and for the team than someone that's quiet or just allowing things to happen and kind of depending on everybody else to step in. He's one of those type leaders where he just wants to come in, make his presence be felt, and sometimes when he gets text, you just got to live with it and move on. And that's where we are, man. It's the playoffs, and those little things you just got to kind of bury and move on.
Sion of the NBA's biggest what-ifs revolves around what might have been if Jalen Brunson had stayed with the Dallas Mavericks to continue growing alongside his draftmate, Luka Dončić. From the beginning, the two shared an undeniable chemistry, effortlessly feeding off each other's strengths. But when Brunson hit free agency, he felt he deserved more than what the Mavericks were offering and chose to explore other options. That decision led him to New York, where he's found a perfect fit. Still, it's impossible not to wonder just how dangerous Luka and Brunson could have been as a long-term duo in Dallas. Even though they're no longer teammates, Brunson continues to hold immense respect for Luka's game, acknowledging the unique talent that makes Luka one of the NBA's brightest stars.
I think that's just another moment, that proves, what social media is about, and how people try to stir drama and look for anything clickbait. Me and Luka's respect for each other has been mutual and at a high level since he came into the league. So, obviously a playoff series gets super competitive, as every game does, but the world just takes it and runs with it. And that's fine. It's good for the game, good for traction, good for views, but there's no problem amongst each other. We just compete at the highest level.
Doncic has been a constant thorn in the side of the LA Clippers over the past 5 seasons, meeting them in the playoffs 3 times and making life difficult for them each time. Terrence Mann, standing at 6'6", often gets the unenviable task of trying to guard Luka, especially when Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are off the floor. Let's just say, Mon has had his fair share of Luka highlight reel moments, and he's fully aware of it. When asked about the challenge of guarding Luka, Terrence Mann offered a refreshingly honest...
Dude, it's funny because I remember first meeting him, that language barrier was hilarious. Hilarious. He can speak way better English now, but he came in right away, and he just it looks so effortless. Like when my style, I'm like, I gotta come in every day, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, just to make sure that they just see this man just come in the gym, they do his work, and when he play pickup, it just looked like he's doing that slow motion, but he's doing whatever he wants. And I'm thinking, I play my own pace, I control the game, whatever, I do it a little differently, but his is just on another level. So from day one, I was like, this dude is good. This dude is good. But also, I'm thinking damn, this dude is good. Do I belong? That's how the type of doubt that I put in my mind. This dude he was that good. I came in. You can ask any vet on that team. It was DeAndre Jordan, Wes Matthews, Harrison Barnes, JJ Barea, Devin Harris. They all said the same thing. The dude just came in and everyone was just like, wow.
Doncic is one of the NBA's most gifted and relentless competitors, earning respect from players across the league. No matter the opponent, the stakes, or the score, Luka consistently delivers at the highest level. His